If you tried learning UX design and immediately felt overwhelmed, like, this is a lot.
Cut the show. I'm done.
Don't worry, I got you. There's so much information out there, like how to build a portfolio, how to use Figma, how to prototype, and it feels like you have to learn everything at once. But the truth is, friend, you don't need to learn everything at once. Take it from me, as someone who taught themselves how to use Figma, built case studies over time, and built my own portfolio. It is possible to learn on your own through repetition and practice. It does get easier, I promise you. And if you're new here, I'm Janae, your new creative bestie. What's up? And in this video, I'll be breaking down what UX UI design actually is, what you should focus on for now, and what you can ignore for later. So UX design, aka user experience design, is how something works and how people feel while using it. Think about a food delivery app, for instance. When you open the app, you choose a restaurant, you add food to your cart, and then you check out. Were those steps frustrating? Was it smooth? Was it easy? But that entire process that the user took is considered UX design. UI design, or user interface design, is how something looks. It's the visual layout, the typography treatments, the color schemes. Everything that you see on screen is UI design. So when we go back to the app, what catches your eye first? What are the visuals looking like? You'll also hear the term product design a lot, and that just means the UX and UI design combined. So as a product designer, you're thinking about both how something feels, how it works, and you're thinking about the visuals. The main takeaway with this is that UX designers solve problems. It's not just about making things look pretty, even though that is important, but that's not the main thing. Okay, here are 4 things to focus on as a beginner. Number 1, understand your user. Start to put yourself in their shoes. What problems are they having? What are they trying to accomplish? And if you're not sure where to begin, that's totally fine. You can literally take any app that you use on your phone and look up the reviews. Start to see patterns. What are people saying about the app? Is there anything that they're complaining about? That's literally what I did for my first UX design project. I redesigned parts of the LA Fitness mobile app because that's something that I was really using. And I was able to notice common issues that people were having with the app and build a case study off of that. So you don't need a fake persona. You just need to start to gather real feedback from people. Okay, next I would focus on wireframing. Now, wireframing is just the structure of the design before you actually build the design. Every design that you see is literally built off of simple shapes, lines, and just text. No colors, no imagery, just keep it simple. I would start by looking at real apps for inspiration. So any app that you use on your phone, you can take a screenshot of it and just start tracing the basic shapes that you see in Figma. Mobbin is also a great website for inspiration because it shows you real life apps. And you can literally copy and paste those apps into Figma and start tracing. So any designs that you see in the world, start to copy and paste and see how the structure is designed. In the beginning, it doesn't have to be perfect, just practice doing repetition. Number 3, start by learning the basic Figma tools. And you only need a few tools to start. Now, when you open Figma, go to your frame tool, and that's where your designs live. It's basically like your artboard or your screen. Now, Figma already has preset sizes that you can choose from, or you can build your own artboard. Your rulers and your guides help keep things aligned. And to turn your rulers on and off, the shortcut key is Shift R, and to turn on your guides is Shift G. Then you have your shape tool where you have a bunch of different shapes to build out your layout. You can literally start wireframing with just shapes. Then there's the text tool where you can start playing around with headings and body copy. And you don't have to get the hierarchy down perfectly, but as you start looking at designs for inspiration, start to pay attention to how the copy is set up, how the fonts are set up. What do you notice first on the page? And then there's auto layout. Now, auto layout basically turns your frame into a smarter frame. For example, if I created a button and added more text inside of it, instead of manually having to resize everything, auto layout automatically adjusts the spacing and padding for me. And you don't need to master auto layout right now. We can get into that in a later video. But for now, just remember that it keeps things organized when your designs change. And finally, number 4, start thinking through flows. When you're looking at an app or a website, think about how the user is going to get from point A to point B. What are all of those steps in between? If someone opens up an app, what's the first step that they take? What's the second step? What's the third step? Before focusing on the colors and the finished product, focus on the user journey. You can literally go to an app or a website and start to take a screenshot of every step that you take to get to your end goal. So here's what you can ignore for now. You do not need to stress out about building a whole design, plugins, prototyping, and being job ready in 30 days. Those things will come later, but for right now, focus on thinking clearly about your user and building out simple designs. So to recap, if you're just starting, here's what I would recommend. Learn the basic Figma navigation and start getting comfortable with the tools. Recreate one simple app screen. Then once you get comfortable with wireframing and building out one app screen, take a design that you already use and try to find one pain point. And that's pretty much it, guys. You don't have to know everything, you just need to start. I hope this video helped you guys, and if it did, I hope this video helped you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And if you're starting UX design, drop a laptop emoji in the chat so that I know that we're locked in this year. All right, see you guys later.